Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a die-hard fan of the bold and the beautiful like I am, you know that the drama never stops in the world of Forrester creations. Today, we're diving deep into one of the hottest spoilers that's got the soap community buzzing. Eric Forrester turning on the iconic couple known as Bridge. That's Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester, of course. And let me tell you, it's about time someone called out Brooke and Ridge for being the ultimate bullies in Los Angeles. This spoiler is juicy, full of family betrayals, corporate sabotage, and that classic B&B flair for turning allies into enemies overnight. In this video, I'm going to break it all down for you. We'll start with a quick recap of the original spoiler, then I'll expand on the characters' histories, analyze why this turn makes perfect sense, throw in some fan reactions I've gathered from X and online forums, speculate on what's next, and even tie it back to past storylines that mirror this chaos. Buckle up because this is going to be a long one. We're aiming for that epic, in-depth analysis you all love. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my B&B breakdowns. Let's jump in. First off, let's revisit the core of this spoiler. Over the years, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful have noticed a pattern. Whenever Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan are together, they seem to treat everyone around them horribly. It's like their love bubble turns them into these unstoppable forces of selfishness. And this latest reunion is no exception. Bridge has barely been married for a month, and they've already upset a ton of people. Family, friends, colleagues, you name it. The big question on everyone's mind is their biggest fan, Eric Forrester, about to turn on them? Eric has always been a massive supporter of Brooke, played by the legendary Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge, Thorsten Kaye. Heck, he even pushed Ridge to dump Taylor Hayes, now portrayed by Rebecca Budig, and marry Brooke just a few months ago. But according to the spoilers, the patriarch is seriously regretting that decision. Ridge and Brooke are on a full-blown tirade, bullying just about anyone who gets in their way. Is there anyone they haven't targeted since getting back together? It sure doesn't feel like it. The spoiler highlights how Bridge has more enemies than friends right now. Poor Taylor Hayes was their first victim last year. Brooke and Ridge couldn't care less that Taylor had poured her heart and soul into her wedding plans with Ridge. Imagine the heartbreak, learning that Ridge doesn't want to be with you anymore and that he's married your arch nemesis all in one day. Taylor was devastated, and that was just the beginning. After tying the knot again, Bridge started throwing their weight around at Forrester Creations like they owned the place. Well, they kind of do, but you get the point. Ridge literally retired his own father, Eric, and even threw him a surprise party without discussing it first. Talk about disrespectful. Then they replaced Brooke's own sister, Katie Spencer, at the office, completely ignoring that Katie didn't want any time off. She was pushed out unceremoniously. Now, B&B spoilers reveal that Eric is fed up with how his son and daughter-in-law have been acting since returning from their Naples honeymoon. He's no longer Team Bridge's #1 cheerleader. In fact, Eric will be horrified when he discovers that Brooke and Ridge have been sabotaging Katie's new company, making it impossible for her to get it off the ground. The burning question: do you think Eric Forrester will fully turn on Bridge and start supporting Katie? After all, Forrester Creations essentially retired the legendary designer himself. This could be the start of a major family war. Now, to make this video epic, let's expand on this. I'll take you through the characters' backstories, why this turn feels earned, and what fans are saying. We'll even look at past dramas to see if history is repeating itself. Let's start with the man at the center of it all. Eric Forrester, played by the incomparable John McCook since the show's premiere in 1987. Eric is the patriarch of the Forrester family, the founder of Forrester Creations, and basically the heart of the show. He's a renowned fashion designer who's built an empire from nothing. Over the decades, Eric has been married multiple times to Stephanie Forrester, his longtime love and the original matriarch, Brooke Logan, yes, he married her too back in the day, Donna Logan, another Logan sister, and even Queen Fuller more recently. His relationships are always complicated, but he's known for his wisdom, forgiveness, and loyalty to family. Eric's support for Bridge goes back a long way. He's seen Ridge and Brooke's on and off GAN romance as destiny, often meddling to bring them together. Remember when he hosted that massive family reunion to push Ridge toward Brooke, or how he defended Brooke against Stephanie's constant attacks? But Eric has his limits. In recent years, he's battled health issues, including a near-death experience that had the whole family rallying around him. That storyline emphasized his legacy and how much he values respect. Forcing him into retirement, that's a slap in the face to everything he's built. Spoilers suggest this betrayal is what tips him over the edge, leading him to side with Katie. It's a classic soap turn, the elder finally snapping. Now, on to Ridge Forrester. He's Eric's son, or so we thought for years until it was revealed he's actually the biological son of Massimo Marone, but Eric raised him and their bond is unbreakable. Until now, apparently. Ridge, portrayed by Thorsten Kaye since 2013 and originally by Ron Moss, is the ultimate leading man. Handsome, talented designer, and eternal romantic. His love life is the stuff of soap legends. He's been married to Brooke 8 times, yes, 8 times, Taylor multiple times, Carolyn Spencer, and others. The Brooke-Ridge-Taylor triangle has defined the show for 30 years. Ridge has always been a bit of a bully when it comes to his relationships. He flips between Brooke and Taylor like they're interchangeable, breaking hearts left and right. In this spoiler, his bullying extends to business. Retiring Eric without consultation? That's Ridge asserting dominance at Forrester Creations, where he's co-CEO. And sabotaging Katie? That's personal, especially since Katie's his aunt by marriage through Brooke. Fans have long criticized his entitlement, and this storyline amplifies it. Is he redeemable? Probably, but not without some major growling. Brooke Logan is the queen of controversy on B&B. Played by Catherine Kelly Lang since day one, Brooke is a chemist turned businesswoman who's climbed from the valley to the heights of Beverly Hills. She's the ultimate underdog who became a powerhouse, but her romantic entanglements have earned her the nickname Slut from the Valley from critics like Stephanie. Brooke has been married to Eric, Ridge, multiple times, Nick Marone, Bill Spencer, and more. Her rivalry with Taylor is iconic. Taylor represents stability and class, while Brooke is passion and ambition. In this spoiler, Brooke's complicity in the bullying is shocking, especially since Katie is her sister. The Logan sisters, Brooke, Donna, and Katie, have had their share of feuds, but blood is supposed to be thicker than water. Brooke replacing Katie at work and then sabotaging her new venture? That's cold. Spoilers hint that Brooke's blind loyalty to Ridge is her downfall here. She's always put destiny with Ridge above everything, even family. Fans are divided. Some see her as a victim of love, others as a self-serving villain. This turn could force Brooke to confront her patterns. Taylor Hayes, now played by Rebecca Budig, previously Hunter Tylo and Krista Allen, is the psychiatrist who's been Ridge's other woman for decades. She's the mother of Steffi, Thomas, and Phoebe, R.I.P., and her life has been defined by her love for Ridge. Her deaths and resurrections are soap staples. She's been presumed dead multiple times. Her recent wedding plans with Ridge were shattered when he chose Brooke again, thanks in part to Eric's influence. Taylor's victim status in this spoiler sets up potential revenge arcs. Will she ally with Eric and Katie against Bridge? It's possible, given her history of fighting back. Katie Spencer, portrayed by Heather Tom, is the youngest Logan sister and a PR powerhouse. She's had heart transplants, battled depression, and romanced Bill Spencer, with whom she shares son Will. Katie's tenure at Forrester Creations was marked by loyalty, but being ousted by her own sister and brother-in-law is a betrayal. Starting her own company shows her resilience, but Bridge's sabotage could crush it. Spoilers suggest Eric's support might give her the edge. Katie's storylines often highlight empowerment, so this could be her big comeback. Now, why does this spoiler feel so satisfying? Because Bridge's bullying isn't new. Remember when they interfered in Hope and Liam's marriage? Or how they sidelined Thomas during his mental health struggles? The show has built this pattern over years. Eric turning on them is poet justice. He's the moral compass, and his regret over pushing Ridge to Brooke closes a loop. From my research on fan forums and X, reactions are heated. One X user said, "Brooke ought to be ashamed of herself. The Forresters don't even like her dumbass, except Eric." Another posted, "The way Brooke is openly letting people attack her sister and is even dragging her. It's sad how she treats her own family." Many fans are rooting for Eric to back Katie, with comments like, "Yes, Eric is such a close friend of Katie. I wonder if he's not wanted in his own company, would he join Katie? I'd love that because it would drive Ridge and Brooke crazy." Speculating ahead, this could lead to a corporate war. Imagine Eric starting a rival fashion line with Katie. That would shake Forrester Creations to its core. Taylor might join in, creating an anti-Bridge alliance. Ridge and Brooke could face a divorce if the pressure mounts.